We have returned. We've returned to one of our favorite rooms at UVic. One of. This one and the one below it are very similar, so I'm not entirely sure which one's which, but this one we shot the Flaming Clown Spiders video in, and it's down the hall from where we shot stuff like the greeting card sketch or the toaster, the 1.5 slices of toast video. And I think we also did the rapid fire marketing video here. A lot of marketing sketches here. It's as close as we get to a cool sort of boardroom when we can't get into Metal Lab.
Paul and I actually came up with the concept for this video. We were walking downtown, and you told me about Graham Chapman's lecture/video series.
Yeah, it looks like a brown trouser job. And one of the parts in it was he was talking about hanging out with the Dangerous Sports Club, which is apparently a thing in England. Anyway, so we were talking about these guys doing these stupid sports, and somehow we got onto the idea that there's a bunch of sports that used to be in the X Games but are now in the Olympics.
Because in Sochi, for the first time, you had slopestyle, which used to be an X Games sport, and now it's in the Olympics to attract the youths or something.
We were joking about how the execs should all have like cans of Red Bull or whatever in front of them, but Red Bull does not sponsor the X Games because Red Bull has their own extreme sports malarkey. Monster sponsors the X Games. Monster does not sponsor us, but if they want to throw us a couple bucks, that'd be nice.
So, because the Olympics took all the X Games sports, the X Games has got to come back with some more sports, but they've got to up the ante. Right? It's got to get even more ridiculous.
Yeah, and then we brainstormed some stupid sports.
Yeah.
And then I think the next day, I wrote the script. I realized about 2 pages in, some personality traits were starting to emerge, so I named them Boss, Go-Getter, Sensible, and Toady. And then sort of figured out who was going to be who in that, and then refined the lines a little bit. So Toady was even more of a toady, and Boss was pretty clear that they were the person they had to appeal to. But I kind of like doing it like that, like describing people by role rather than by name, because it makes them gender ambiguous.
Ginseng. Ooh, guaran. Really? How much were these? $13?
I think we may have shown a few little things in loading times before, but the group writing process, there is definitely a cutoff point for where input from all sorts of different people is great up until a certain point, until you have to actually turn into a real script, and then people talking and making suggestions actually makes the thing much worse.
Yeah, exactly, because you have to take all these ideas and then you have to focus them, and there's always ideas that are funny and good, but they just can't go in the script, and so yeah. The group writing process is increases in usefulness until it absolutely decreases till 0, and that is the point where you actually have to put together a finished script that is cohesive.
Monster packs a punch that has a smooth flavor that you can really pound down. Athletes, musicians, anarchists, students, road warriors, metalheads, geeks, hipsters, and bikers dig it. You will too.
So everyone.
Yeah.
We're not actually marketing to anyone.
No, conformists don't like it.
Mm-hmm. The squares.
Scrubs.
Yeah.
Scrubs hate this shit.
Anarchists.
In this video, I am playing Toady, which is a role I selected for myself. So as you can see, I have my hair done up in the extremely trendy. My hair's not quite long enough, so it's a little further back on my head than I think the super trendy, top messy bun look is. And I probably didn't do it right, but who cares? But I have the blazer and the big necklace, and I look very much like a 26-year-old marketing student named Jenna, who's very ambitious. I am the boss's favorite. I work late hours if I need to. In my spare time, I like to relax by doing yoga by the sea. If I met Jenna in real life, I would not like her.
Do you like Jenna?
Oh, she's my favorite. As the boss, she's my favorite.
John likes to party!
I don't like to party so much anymore. I'm kind of getting on in years. But I like to feel that I'm recapturing my youth day by day by hiring young people to work with me for developing the X Games.
Jenna does not like to party. Jenna is really uptight, but she thinks she's cool.
I used to be cool a while ago.
We're never cool.
Can I see that real quick? Let's see if we're gonna have.
That was less good than I have something.
There you go. You made it in between the posts too.
Could somebody throw me my monster?
Just like you sit down.
right
We
now?
can just like.
We can throw monsters.
Yeah, that would be good. Actually, just slide it right into my hand.
Yeah, that works.
We can throw a monster at you.
The Dasani works because it's also Coca-Cola. Unintentional. Words that are never, ever good.
The receptacle.
The receptacle is fucked.
Don't worry. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
So what you're doing right now is you're worrying about it,
Yeah.
which you've been explicitly told not to.
It's dangerous to worry about it. That is deeply unsettling.
Harry has a headache.
So wait, what are you doing here?
We are attaching the GoPro to Harry for the sequence when we need to throw a GoPro down a hill. And it's hoped that Harry will give the GoPro a sense of balance and mass and provide the correct length for his tumble. So it doesn't look like we've just thrown a GoPro down a hill, but instead have it mounted on a person.
Cam, this was Cam's idea. Cam, this is a really good idea. I approve.
Thank you. We are going to heave Harry, our loyal creepy doll, off of this cliff for entertainment purposes. I feel like either we need the music from The Right Stuff or Koyaanisqatsi playing in the background.
Let's see how this goes. Prediction, he gets caught on something halfway down. Yep.
Hey James, can you lob him again?
Can you just like chuck him from there? Or do you think he'll get caught?
Is it still recording?
Did the GoPro just fly off and hit?
All right, people, we got a big problem. Slopestyle events